Hey, guys. Guess who's back from the underworld? Beetlejuice. Or should I say Beetlejuice Beetlejuice? That's right, Tim Burton has brought the iconic bio-exorcist back to life in a brand new sequel. But does it live up to the original? Well, let's just say it's got enough Burton juice to keep fans entertained. Let's break it all down. So, the first Beetlejuice hit theaters in 1988, and it was a wild mix of comedy, horror, and pure chaos. Tim Burton was only 26 when he directed it, and the film was packed with unforgettable moments, like Michael Keaton's insane portrayal of Beetlejuice and, of course, that famous Day-O shrimp scene. Beetlejuice wasn't just a movie, it was a vibe. Fast forward 36 years, and Burton's back with Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. The sequel just opened the Venice Film Festival, and it's got some serious nostalgia baked in. But does it hit that same monster kitsch jolt that the original had? Let's dive into it. One of the wildest scenes? Monica Bellucci plays Dolores, a ghost who literally pulls her body parts back together, torso, arms, legs, even her face, all while Tragedy by the Bee Gees plays in the background. Oh, and she just happens to be Beetlejuice's ex-wife. Yeah, it's complicated. Burton really leans into that wacky, gory aesthetic, but as much fun as it is, Beetlejuice Beetlejuice doesn't quite have the same electric shock value as the original. Instead, it feels more like a fan service flick, giving us enough chaos to keep us entertained, but not quite reaching the heights of the first movie. This time around, we're back in Winter River, Connecticut, with a familiar face, Winona Ryder as Lydia Dietz. She's now a paranormal TV show host, but her goth vibes are still strong. And get this, her daughter, played by Jenna Ortega, is totally over the ghost thing and thinks her mom is just plain crazy. But, of course, Beetlejuice himself, played by the legendary Michael Keaton, makes his chaotic return. At 73, Keaton still got that same gnashing, over-the-top energy, and he even finds a new way to try and get Lydia to marry him. You'd think he'd move on by now, right? One of the standout scenes? Beetlejuice acts as Lydia and her sleazy boyfriend's couples therapist, and things get wild when he literally spills his guts. Oh, and there's even a baby version of Beetlejuice. Because, of course, there is. Burton keeps the humor dark and weird, just how we like it. But not all the jokes land. There's a bit involving a Soul Train pun that falls kind of flat. But, hey, you can't win them all. Now, we can't forget Willem Dafoe as Wolf Jackson, the head of the Afterlife police force. He's got half his brain exposed after a grenade accident, and he plays the role like he's still in a bad B-movie. It's pure Burton weirdness at its best. So, is Beetlejuice Beetlejuice as groundbreaking as the 1988 classic? Not exactly. But does it serve up enough Tim Burton madness to keep us entertained? Absolutely. If you're a fan of Burton's creepy, kooky world, this sequel will hit you with just enough nostalgia to make it worth the ride. Alright, what do you think? Does Beetlejuice Beetlejuice live up to the original? Or is it just a fun trip down memory lane? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time.